Hi, do you know that Ipoh is a city that is full of surprises? Ipoh was not only a city of millionaires from tin mining, but a city of inspiring people, talents, and a history of great schools. Hi, I'm in the library, and in this video, I would like to share with you about a few schools in Ipoh and the famous people who graduated from them. These schools stood up for certain principles and values. Many of these schools were set up before Malaysia was formed, or better known as British Malaya. These schools educated many famous and inspiring people. Take a seat and let me show you who they are. Tuanku Zara Salim is the wife of the Sultan of Perak. She is the Queen Consort and the grandniece of Tunku Abdul Rahman, the first Chief Minister of Malaysia who proclaimed the independence of Malaya. Tuanku Zara was a student of Main Convent, Ipoh. The school was built in 1907 and carries the belief of simple in virtue, steadfast in duty. Michelle Yeoh was a student of Main Convent and is an international actress who acted as a Bond girl in Tomorrow Never Dies. Some of the other alumni include Francisca Peter, Prita Samarasaran, and Amy Mastura.
Hi, I'm Celine. I come from the convent school here in Ipoh and I belong to the batch 1985. I'm proud to have Tuanku Zara Salim and Michelle Yeoh as my alumni.
Dr. Khoo Kay Kim is a famous historian and the co-author of our Rukun Negara and was a student from St. Michael's Institution. St. Michael's is a historical landmark in Ipoh that was built in 1912. The school's belief is Quis ut Deus, which interprets as who is like God. Malaya was invaded by the Japanese through Kota Baru on 8 December 1941, 6 hours after the attack on Pearl Harbor. St. Michael's became the Japanese civil administration in Ipoh after the invasion. Here are some other famous Michaelians: Lee Loy Seng, John Tiwi, Khoo King Kiat, Patrick Trio, and Luis Rosario Dos, the former principal of St. Michael's.
The bond between teacher and student, like the bond between parent and child, is expressed in this statue, which is made from the rejected bumpers. And when Joseph McNally was asked why did he use all this rejected metal, he said he wants to express the idea that there is no such thing as a rejected or useless child. Every child has great talent and ability, and the task of the teacher is to discover this talent and to enable the child to discover itself. So this pater familias expresses the love of the parent for the child, which should be the same as the love of the teacher for the child.
Anderson School is one of the very few sports schools in the country. The school was built in 1909 with the belief, our utmost and highest. Anderson School is also the home of our very own grown kampong boy, Lat, who is known as Muhammad Noor. Lat is a Malaysian cartoonist and winner of the Fukuoka Asian Culture Prize and has published more than 20 volumes of cartoons since he was 13 years old.
Hi, I am Pramjit and I am an Andersonian. When it comes to sports, it's undeniable Anderson is one of the best national schools in Malaysia, and we were national champions for 5 years, from 1992 all the way to 1996.
Samtec is another school that was set up in 1934. It was one of the earliest Chinese Mandarin schools in Ipoh for the Chinese community. Their belief is the three virtues of faith, hope, and love.
Helen Ong was one of our alumni who is two-time Olympic and SEA Games swimmer.
Another famous talent is our very own Chia Soon Kit, who has won many international titles in badminton for Malaysia.
He was initially from SM Sriputra and then he moved to ACS Ipoh.
ACS Ipoh has over the years produced some teams which brought great pride and prestige to the school and the nation. The building has a beautiful design that still stands tall today. ACS is the only mission school with a swimming pool in the Silver State. Their belief is I lead. Some of their famous alumni include Lee Lam Tai,
Hi, I'm Amarjit. I'm an ex-international hockey umpire. I'm an alumni of ACS School, Ipoh.
MGS is an all-girls school with the belief of our utmost for the highest. Both ACS and MGS were set up at the same time in 1895 by Reverend William Edward Holley. He was a missionary who played a vital role in the enhancement of the education and spiritual life of the youth in this country.
There is even a street name after William Holley.
Many of these schools were set up by missionaries. Apart from having a beautiful history of schools, these schools taught many life values. Many of these schools did not have lavish facilities but had strong principles and values. This simplicity cultivated them into heroes of today, making Malaysia a proud nation for their achievements.
So, what are these principles? Here they are.
Steadfast, grit, discipline, self-control, perseverance, honesty, integrity, tolerance, honor, gratitude, freedom, resilience, respect, teamwork, and leadership.
This principle made me who I am today.
You just saw Abilo of Abs Fitness, and he practiced these principles to become the famous fitness trainer and bodybuilder that he is today. It took him hard work, determination, and effort to achieve such success. You can't claim success for something you did not complete, because success takes effort. With great education, principles, and values, children can look forward to a bright future ahead. EdQuest International School is a school that promotes principles of the yesteryears with an international-minded environment. They not only focus on academic qualifications, but on life education. The same principles of the yesteryears are passed down to their children in a holistic environment. But let me tell you something. The world is changing so fast, and we cannot rely on anyone or the government to change things for us. We, as stakeholders of this country, as teachers, as parents, and as students, will have to take a proactive role in order to make things happen. Education is a basic human right for every child. No child should be discriminated upon. Every child deserves the opportunity to excel in school and life. No child should be left behind. I would like to humbly invite you to join me on this educational quest. Let's set an international benchmark for greatness to provide the finest education for our children and those ahead of us. Let's not wait for anyone to validate your ideas, but ourselves to get this started and going. Let's end the brain drain and start mining talents. Let's start a movement of relentless learners to change the education system around the world. We cannot change our past, but we can choose to change our future. Let's start right here, right now. Join us today.
Hi, my name is Katie Pillay. These are the principles we live by as Malaysians. Now, therefore, we, the people of Malaysia, pledge to concentrate our energy and efforts to achieve these ambitions based on the following principles: belief in God, loyalty to the King and country, supremacy of the Constitution, rules of law, courtesy, and morality.
Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you like more inspiring and thought-provoking videos like this.